Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Thomas from RohmerFitness, and here today I'm going to talk to you about how you can bring up a lagging body part. So having a lagging body part is very frustrating because if you could just bring up this one muscle group, then the rest of your physique would be looking good and everything would be even and balanced and you'd have a good looking physique. So, with me personally, my triceps are definitely my worst body part and they lag behind everything else. I have a pretty long wingspan. I have long arms, about a 6'5" wingspan, and it just kind of takes away from my overall arm development because the triceps make up about 2/3 of my arm. So these are some things I'm going to be working on to help bring up my triceps, and this will work on any body part. So if your chest is lagging, back, biceps, whatever the case may be, these tips will help you out with that as well. So I got 3 tips here for you today. My first one is going to be prioritize that muscle group in your workout. So for me, for example, that would mean making sure I do my tricep exercises first in my workout as opposed to at the end of the workout. So typically, if you're doing a push workout, you would do your chest exercises and your shoulder exercises before you do any tricep exercises. And what this is going to allow you to do is focus on getting stronger with that muscle group, because you might have noticed if your chest is lagging, for example, your bench press might lag way behind your other key compound lifts a lot more than it should. So by prioritizing these muscle groups that are lagging behind, it will allow you to hit them hardest when you're fresh, which will allow you to use more weight, and over time you can get stronger in those movements to help bring them up on par with everything else. And my second tip here for you is to focus on improving the mind-muscle connection to that muscle group. So another thing I notice with my triceps is it's hard for me to actually feel them working when I'm doing exercises for them. And you might notice the same thing with your chest or your back or whatever else the case may be. You just don't really feel the muscle working when you're actually trying to exercise it. So a couple of things you can do here to work on that is you want to do peak contraction exercises. So for example, if you're doing triceps, you would do something like a tricep kickback, or if you're doing biceps, you would do something like a spider curl. This, with peak contraction exercises, the majority of the tension is going to occur at the top of the movement. So you're really going to have to squeeze it hard and feel the muscle group working at the top part of the movement, which is exactly what you want. Now, if you're doing something like a chest exercise, for example, let's say you're doing bench press, what you would do is you would want to try and squeeze your hands inwards together, like you're trying to bring your arms closer together when you're doing a bench press. And if you're doing, like a bent over row for your back, for example, you would want to try and pull your arms apart from each other. So when you're gripping on the bar, try and pull them apart as if you're trying to rip the bar into 2 pieces. That's really going to help activate your lats more when you're doing your back exercises, and same thing for your chest whenever you're doing your chest exercises. That's going to help activate the muscle more and help you feel it working whenever you're exercising it. And my third and final tip here for you today is to increase the frequency. So this would just include doing something like 100 push-ups every night, 5 to 6 days a week, or doing a band curl or light dumbbell curls, just high reps, just increasing the frequency at which you train these muscle groups. And what that's going to do is going to help increase blood flow and send more nutrients to that muscle group. So that tip is really, I would try the other 2 first. Prioritize it in your workout. Focus on getting stronger and also work on building that mind-muscle connection. If those 2 don't work out and you're still struggling, go ahead and try increasing the frequency with the muscle group. So you could either do push-ups every night before you go to bed or just throughout the day. You could do pull-ups, bicep curls, or overhead dumbbell tricep extensions, just something lightweight and just a high frequency just to help increase the blood flow to that area and help it grow. So those are my 3 tips to help increase a lagging body part. Be sure to give them a try. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be posting new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for that. And other than that, I will be talking to you next time. Peace.